All right, testing 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Maskmare here, your designated trainee for my first day at Hellmart, and welcome in for episode 1 for Hellmart Rogues. I actually played this before. I'm selling the role, okay? I'm probably not gonna get paid that much for this or whatever. So they just slapped this little post-it note. They basically slapped this little post-it note on my hoodie, and it said, you know, give him hell, champ. You know, give him hell at this Mart, champ. But either way, I'm probably not gonna get paid much for this. I'm probably not gonna survive the first day or whatever. But either way, this is a game that I played before. The demo, I did a demo for this, and unfortunately, things didn't exactly work out for the demo because I don't know if it was like a game-breaking bug or I just like, you know, didn't. It was like something where I don't know if it was actually like, you know, a bug as far as the demo was concerned that made it where I wasn't able to progress, or maybe it's just the way I was handling the resources, the way I was playing it that kind of screwed things up or whatever. Nonetheless, the point is I wasn't actually able to like finish the demo, so I'm really excited to kind of get back in here and try to do this properly tonight. So, like I said, you know, when I played the demo of it, actually not like I said, I mean, rambling here. May have had a little bit of sugar in my system. Anyways, when I played the demo, I absolutely enjoyed it. You know, definitely loved the game. And Emerald 17 actually gifted me a copy of this recently, so I figure, okay, good time to actually play this now, especially given what happened with I Know I'm Not a Human last night. I did like a post, a community post, like kind of explain things with that. And it's like I said, I love No I'm Not a Human. I absolutely enjoyed the game. It's just when I was playing through it last night and I got like, you know, the Vigilante ending again, you know, 2 times in a row, and then turned around and got like the ending of the Pale Visitor breaking in. You know, when you're playing this game and you're continuing to get the same 2 endings out of like all the 10 or 11 that are available over and over again, it kind of gets a little bit tedious. So I am going to eventually like replay it. You know, one of the main things that kind of was frustrating is that when the Vigilante shot me at one point, and I end up, you know, going down the route of point no return with that ending. It was just kind of weird because it was based like a symptom that was given to me, or basically I was trying to show him a symptom. I was doing the whole thing like, okay, well, the whole thing with the armpits or whatever. And because the whole thing was, they said that the visitors don't have hair on their pits or whatever. And so I pretty much did that. And I didn't even do the whole thing for the fungal growth yet, and I still got penalized for it. So I do want to eventually, you know, you play through it again. Another thing that happened was like I passed it again at one point. I managed to get back to that spot. I think I did the thing with the teeth first. He shot me. Did the thing with the hits second, then he shot me again on that playthrough. And I was like, okay, well, let me try smoking. And sure enough, I was able to smoke, you know, get my teeth yellow, or like get my teeth like a little bit modded. And I passed the test there just right then, like the next night. For them to give me like an NPC I wasn't able to let into the house, and the pale visitor showed up right afterwards. And since I didn't have anyone in there, I died. So it was just kind of frustrating going through the same endings over and over again. When it felt like I was like on the path to maybe going towards another ending. Like I got like the whole Doug. I was trying to go down there and check all that out again. Then something happened, just like completely wrecked the run. So the RNG gods definitely weren't with me on that. But hopefully we'll have better luck with this tonight. Because like I said, I have been really excited to kind of get back into playing this. And now that No, I'm Not a Human is kind of like on the putting on the side for now, got a perfect chance to actually go in and do this. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get like the opening ad break out of the way, so we can go ahead and get started with this. And I will be using the heart rate monitor tonight. Don't know if I'm really gonna need it, because I know when I played the demo it was like a little creepy. But I'm pretty much just gonna like go in and just treat this like I'm playing the game like brand new. If anything, since it was a few months back that I played this, I probably forgot like a lot of what happened anyway. But this is gonna be us actually trying to like do a proper playthrough of this now that we've got a copy of the full game. There's also another game that I've been interested on Steam called, I think, Loan Shark. It's like $4. I've been considering that. And if I actually get my hands on a copy of that, I might actually play that next week for you guys as well. But anyway, so that being said, let me go ahead and get like this ad break out of the way, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started with the game. Because I know I ran a little bit late tonight. I got held up by some stuff, but I'm definitely gonna try and make it up for you guys this stream. So anyways, give me a few and I'll be right back. I did that whole thing with like greeting Nika or whatever, and I forgot like my own bot was gonna greet me, so I just talked in the chat for the first message. But yeah, welcome in, Nika. Which if you want me to call you Seth or whatever, I can do that too or whatever. I mean, for those who don't know, I've known like, you know, Seth Bird for like, you know, a long time or whatever. So yeah. So I kind of like to speak. I taught them on a first name basis and everything. But either way, so let me kind of like, you know, go and I want to go and actually make sure this is set up. So not because I've already had like some weird issues like with my frames dropping for some reason. Like I draw like 64 frames at the start of the stream. I mean, I've been like pretty sporadic lately, and also I don't know if I really need to like bother to turn the heart rate monitor on yet. I got the scare counter on up there as well. All right. I will just stick with Nika then. Let me make sure like this actually is working. Like, oh, they updated the app. Okay, for those that don't know, what I use for this right here is the app called Pulsoid. So for those interested in maybe like doing like a whole heart rate monitor thing for your streams, that's what I use. And like you can do the Bro plan, which gives you like a whole lot, like $5 a month. It gives you like a whole lot more options for your heart rate monitors. But they also have like a lifetime membership. I'm eventually gets like 130 something, so you don't have to actually pay anymore. Because I've been like using Pulsoid for years for my horror stuff, and it's a really fun little app, like to bring like a little bit more to your streams and everything. I've also got it like, you know, synced up with like Lumia stream, so that if my heart rate goes higher, it actually changes the lights in my room. So anyways, I don't know if I'm really gonna need it tonight, but see, it's already doing it right now. I wasn't actually planning that, but. And also, I'm actually really happy the grocery store's got like another one of my favorite like flavors of Ghost, like the original flavor in stock. Like when I went on vacation out of state like some time ago, that's where I saw this for the first time and absolutely loved it. So. Which is kind of like, it's got like a bit of like a citrus bubblegum flavor to it, if that makes any sense. At least that's what it tastes like to me. I don't know, I might have been a mistake turning this thing on because they're trying to say my heart rate monitor is like, my heart rate's high or whatever. I'm like actually just. So that's the weird thing. My fitness app is saying I'm at 78. This is saying I'm at, oh, now you're saying I'm at 78. Oh, see, I was like, oh shit, like he's looking at the watch. Quick lower it down. I'm watching you, heart rate monitor. I'm watching you. But we'll do this with markers. They added stuff to this last time. I don't think all this was here. Oh wait, no, it makes sense because I'm not even at the mart yet. It's Ghost, the original flavor. So we waiting for the bus or something, or? All right, Hellmart, help wanted. Manager convenience, stocking shelves, running the register. I'm just gonna be the trainee. Call for details 907-666-6666. You know, like you can get like one and you. All right, stop. Stop right there. You know, this might be a bad idea. They're gonna stop. Okay, I mean, so I thought I was actually there was gonna be an ending for just getting run over or something. Okay, I like how it was just like a drop box, but it worked like, you know, like a money, like, you know, taking thing at like Walmart or something. You mind if I sit here? They're gonna pull like a force gun. You can't sit here. I haven't gotten a chance to try that yet. Isn't that the one I think? What isn't that like the cream, like one of the cream soda ones? I can't remember. I may be wrong. I like how slightly we're in like, whoa. Well. I mean, if you want to just get up and like, you know, you could just didn't want me sitting next to you. I could have moved. Rude ass. Okay, all right, yeah, that one. Yeah, that's right. I got mixed up. All right. All right, later, losers. I'm going to go and make like some very subpar, like below minimum wage. Y'all going to be hearing about me in the papers. Not like, you know, because I was like some kind of big spender or whatever that made it big. Probably no obituaries, but hey, you know, at least I'm more famous than you schmucks. All right, it's the first day on the job. Whatever, make sure I kind of like, you know, just act very professional. Massimore's vasectomies. You just to tip it, we'll snip it. Oh, hi, boss. I'm about to get fired and I ain't even got in the freaking front door yet. Congratulations, you've been hired as a proud employee of Hellmart. Glad you made it on time. So what do you think of a little nowhere? Like, yeah, it's literally called Hellmart. That's actually the name of the game. It's the name of the store. It's actually just... For that joke, I'm going to Hellmart. But... hadn't really had a chance to look around yet. It's quiet, a little too quiet. Well, I mean, I'm here or whatever, so, you know, we know it's about to get, like, very, very loud. So I ain't gonna shut up the whole time, like, throughout the entire shift, probably. That's perfect. A full week to enjoy the silence away from city noise. Anyways, let's get down to business. First, you need to get inside the store. First, you need to stop talking like, you know, some Xbox kid, like, you know, screaming in their mic. The door next to you is locked from the inside, but the back door should be open. Got it. I'll head around the building then. Once you're in, find the pager on the register. That's how I'll send you instructions. She's like old-fashioned as hell. You do realize this thing called the internet, right? There's a computer in here, but you can't, like, send me my instructions to... Store might be a bit messy, so go ahead and start cleaning. You'll find everything you need inside. Once you're done, get some rest for your shift. The break room's on the other side of the store. Think you can find it? I think I'll manage. I mean, since we're the only employer, we're gonna be like the manager, the employee, the cashier, probably like the janitor. Great, that should cover everything for now. I'll call you before your first shift. Talk soon. Mm-hmm. I mean, outside, like, you know, just like probably Elder Abominations are gonna show up and everything. The spot actually looks kind of cozy. But also looks like cozy for a serial killer too, so... Why are these planks even here? I guess I need to remove them. Okay, that's gonna be my little... I mean, seriously, this looks like, you know... I'm talking about serial killers. This looks like I should be, like, you know, trying to, like, pull a Dead by Daylight, trying to start this thing up, just like have Michael Myers come up and grab me and throw me onto a freaking hook tree thingy. I like how he sounds like Beavis, or Beavis or Butter. Pager? I don't even know her. Fantastic start to my shift. Oh yeah, I remember the the names here. I forgot all about it. Honestly, I would love for them to actually just have like a plush pillow, not a body pillow. Get your minds out of the gutter. I already went there to start the stream. But yeah, I love the whole Nachos head thing. And I just noticed. I wonder if, like, is it doing like the whole, like, you know, the whole Korean thing? You know, like, I can't remember like exactly what the thing is or whatever, but I swear she's doing that. I think it's a Korean thing, like, you know, where I think it's like some kind of greeting or whatever. I can't remember exactly. Eternal bread. I mean, I'll just stick to my Captain John Durst. Oh, these are new. Left for Dad. Left for... There's new ones. There's new ones. They didn't have these before. I'm loving this. Left for Dad. It's opposite Left for Dead reference. It's just beer. Eternal bread. I don't know if what that might be a reference to. I think it could have been like an Evil Dead reference or whatever, but... It's like, honestly, a lot of stuff I know I forgot my ass would probably never eat. Yeah, it's all float down here. Probably cut the roof of your mouth as well. That looks like some crunch berries. I know, and crunch berries, I've always had history where, like, you know, Captain Crunch Zero cutting the hell out of my mouth when I've eaten it. So, complex of 8 vitamins and no fear. Yeah, well, you know, we got to make sure that, you know, we have plenty of dairy, and I'm talking about milk. Yeah, okay. I don't know about your thoughts, but I was paying for a drug that wasn't wise. I don't know. Seriously, I would not probably like eat much of any of this. All right, let me see. They definitely like changed the atmosphere up a little bit. I can't remember if I actually turned down some of the settings while I played this before. Hellmart rules. Meet your daily sales quota. Be polite to customers. Lock the store before night. Never leave the store at night. Don't let him in. I like how, like, all this stuff about nights and everything or whatever is like, y'all got, like, you know, more, like, rules than, you know, when Billy's dad, like, you know, found Gizmo. Store clean is part of your duties. Don't let dirt build up. Watch the indicator on the right. Each clean mess earns you a small amount of cash. Select the tool in the inventory, sponge for windows and walls, mop for floors. I'm the one stuck in clean. You're the only one here, dude. Don't complain. I still say that worm is nightmare fuel. Let me see here. So, I feel like this dude could, like, probably teach, like, you know, Kowalski, like, a crime scene cleaner thing or two. He's like right here clean, like, clean has no problem with, like, a dry mop. Okay, bright the windows. Wax on, wax off. It takes a special set of skills, like, right there, you know, be able to do that with graffiti. Okay, do that on your own time. That's what I'm going to do from Willy's Wonderland. I'm going to, like, you know, just probably, like, you know, take, like, 20 breaks, like, throughout the entire movie, the entire, like, you know, shift, or the entire thing, and then, like, you know, just, like, you know, sustain myself on Fruit Punch. Okay, well, y'all can Nicolas Cage me in, like, you know, on your own time. I'm getting out of here. It's time to break. Look at this. If I want to go on a break, I'm going on a break. I gotta say, I mean, it still looks kind of cozy. Yeah. I remember this right here, the whole Shining reference. I like all the different ways, like, you know, they just, like, misspelled Jack. Hellmart. I'm having a feeling this is probably, like, heavily abridged. Love doesn't require a receipt. Hellmart, the store where I found you. Or we could just do, like, the whole, like, you know, dramatic, the dramatic cinema guy. This summer, or this winter if you want to count all the snow, love doesn't require a receipt. But damn sure, you know, requires, like, you know, check your ass can't cash. Hellmart, the store where I found you. Coming soon to theaters this summer. I don't know. We're watching you. Don't do anything stupid. I did do something stupid. I showed up here. I mean, we can just, like, see the whole, let's see it now. The whole, like, you know, they wrote, like, their ass wrote a seat, their ass wrote a check that they can't cash or something like that. Their mouth wrote a seat, their ass can't, whatever it is. Basically, just, like, see, like, the sequel of this. She gets shot, like, right outside the store. He's right there doing the dramatic screen, like, with her in his arms, and he just goes on, like, a vigilante justice mission. Okay, so I'm trying to, like, catch my bearings. Like I said, it's been a while since I played the actual demo, so. Shut your ass up, pigeon. Just because I look like a white out here don't mean I'm gonna, like, you know, not know if you try to poop on my store. Moron, you just. Right, he said, yeah, this way. I'm off to a good start or whatever. I'm running the store. First off, I'm close. Now I'm realizing something. Okay, now I realize all I had to do was just do this. You know, as I already found the break room. First off, you gotta close that back, you know. Yeah, I've been trying to catch my bearings, Wiggins. It's been the best I actually played. Day one. Is that a phone? You have the same one you used yesterday? Trying to think of one. Whatever, we'll just... I'll send no count to me. So did you get some sleep? Kinda. Ready to get to work. That's the spirit. I was trying to think of like some other like quippy thing, like, you know, what I did with like the whole vasectomy, but... Alright, let's get to it. Remember the core rules of Hellmart. First, during the day, sell enough products to meet your quota and keep the store clean. Second, at night, maintain order and don't let any sketchy types without a damn good... Let in any sketchy types without a damn good reason. Got it. Sell by day, keep things under control at night. And third, never leave the store at night, ever. Okay. And check these other rules anytime on the plate next to the register. For now, head to the storage and stock the shelves. A fresh delivery came in while you were resting. Haven't you heard anything? Haven't heard anything drop off. You don't drop anything off. Not surprising, you were out cold. Just know that new products arrive to storage every morning. When shelves are stocked, go ahead and open the store. I'll call again this evening before your night shift. Good luck. So at least I didn't jack the damn shovel. And I have a feeling like chances are like not too much is gonna probably go missing around because a lot of people probably consider this place cursed. I only slept like 2 hours or whatever. I mean, honestly, if I was out here in this kind of weather, I'd probably be sleeping a lot longer because I sleep like much more content like when it's cold. I think I actually do hibernate in some capacity. New box of products arrive here daily to restock supermarket shelves, okay? Each section can hold up 4 prototypes and daily stock is limited. Take a box to the storage rack and stock it on the shelves in the matching section. If you need to return goods to the storage, take an empty box from the stack near the entrance. All right. Yeah, it's not your head, so you better put it back. You need to dump the box. Trash containers out back. I like how he's just he's like the most laid back person. Okay, we're not gonna go through the same thing I go through like with the bodies in crime scene cleaner. Getting the frick. Oh my god. Is manual labor just putting the damn thing in... I don't know, constant a peanut gallery pigeon. If you ain't gonna come here and help me, well, then keep your mouth shut. Is this thing glitched or something? What the hell? I'm not gonna talk about... You trying to sass me like that? Alright. Like I said, the store was like, you know, what, we raising a barn and just like close the door on me? No. You better make sure you got some air freshener in there. And a plunger. You know, if you use the side of that toilet, you better, like, you know, fix it yourself. Oh, yes, you are? I like how he's... Oh, they're not even gonna let me clean it yet. Yeah, I'll just, you know... I'll just tell them it's broken. I mean, this would be like this store's like personal. Like, I'd be like this store's personal McDonald's ice cream machine. I'll just tell them it's broken. All right. All right, and ship begins with a flip. The sign and customers will start arriving. During the day, you must sell enough products to meet the daily quota. Failing to meet the quota by the end of the ship would lead to horrifying consequences. Yes, so just get rich or just die. Or meet minimum wage and die. Yeah, it's gonna be below minimum. Surprisingly, this store, this place get any business. I mean, it's not a right. It's not a race, people. I mean, don't be like breaking your necks to get in here. I don't think I can actually use the computer yet. I think it's just Hell Workbench, Hell User. It's like they're just trying to trademark Hell or something, like their own personal thing. Yeah, what's dirty? How'd you dirty something up? You didn't even touch that window. Did you like not take a bath this more like for the past week or whatever? It's just like residual stinkiness or something. You got like your own personal like his own personal fog machine at a haunted house. He's come. You freaking pigpen from freaking oh she is pigpen from freaking like the peanuts. All right literally just came in and just permeated like just some kind of like smudge on the window. I'll call Cat and Plan on your ass. I got like the Planetarians on speed dial, woman. Need to be picking up some deodorant, but we ain't got that stocked yet. All right, so let's see. It's gonna take the customer's payment, return the change from the register, and complete the transaction. Get an incorrect change and ask that the customer raise quote. What here? All right, what you got? Okay, so are you new here? Are you? I thought it was a chick, but it's a dude. First I thought it was a dude, but it was a chick. And whatever. Are you new here? I know every face in this town except yours. Yeah, it is my first day. Wonderful. I'll come here nearly every day. I think we'll get along just fine. Predecessor was gave me this wrong change. I didn't say anything at the time, but I noticed. I teach him a little lesson. Is that a threat? Oh, not at all. I never threatened. I just observe. Anyway, folks around here are friendly and full of smiles. You'll fit right in. Well, then have a good shift. I'll stop by again sometime. The milk here is calm. I notice things like that. How about that guy, huh? All right, okay, so you need 14 bucks, huh? All right, 10. Not that. Yeah, shit. See, this is why you don't want me working anything. All right, all right. Get out of here, son. You bother me. The original used to be against the other wall. I'm sure I paid there last time. Who cares about like feng shui at this place or whatever? Be thankful we got like good rates on everything here. You ain't gonna get like a price like that at Walmart. So it's my first day. I wouldn't know. I see. Maybe I'm mistaken. Still feels like this store's changed though. All right, I won't bother you. Have a nice day. All right, what's dirty this time? Well, at least it's close to the. I mean, is it like someone like egging my windows or just coming along with like just oil or something like splashing my windows while I'm busy with the customers and I ain't seeing them? I just cleaned up. All right, what'd you do this time? I know you didn't pee on my floor. Oh, you nasty. Oh, for the love of. Yeah, I met my first quota. I can finally retire. Freaking heathens. Y'all need to practice hygiene. And Logene while you're at it. Logos seem pretty friendly. Lots of smiles. Sometimes they push a little too much, but never cross the line. Just don't lose your temper with them. Words get around quick. Oh, I bet you're going to be a character, ain't you? Honestly, I thought I was going to get, like, verbally attacked right there for some reason. Woman! If this is from your dog and you actually, like, just, like, scraped down my floor before you went out, I'm going to have a talk with you next time you come in. For the love of... What, boss? I'm working. Right, you hit your first quota. That was too hard. Looks like I got a couple... I kept one in my hands. You made it through your first shift. Now it's time for the night shift. You'll be using the security system on the computer to help you, but first you need to log in. Password's health. Think you can remember that? Yeah, it's easy enough. Okay, once you're in, look for the security camera. Do that first, make sure everything's working right. And don't forget to lock the staff doors before the knife hits. Shut up! Alright, I'm busy, alright? People are like, I'm a regular dumbass. Alright, sorry about that. My boss is a jerk. Computer lets you monitor the store via cameras and matches varying systems. First log into the system, then open the security camera to check the store. Alright. Alright, that probably ain't too penny wise for your waistline, but I ain't gonna judge. Probably like that thing's probably loaded with sugar. Oh, no, no, whoa, hey, buddy. Look here, you asshole. I gotta say it straight up right here. We don't, especially that kind of beef jerky in this establishment. You want to, like, do that kind of bait and you take your ass down to the Bass Pro Shop down the fucking road. Freaking deviant. Sorry about that. Somebody's no manners and just... Look, have you know, I mean, I know how to hold my own as well, but in a completely different way. I'll kick your ass, come back here and try that again. Sorry you had to witness that. Ma'am. It's a family establishment. We don't need that kind of behavior here. What the fuck's wrong with him? Okay, 27. All right. $6. Gotcha. Gross self. Y'all really like this bread, don't you? Well, I mean, I'm trying to make my own kind of bread, so. I'm trying to shortchange me. This isn't the full amount. Sorry, let me fit. I thought I said that was the right. Liar! It says right here. Oh, she's trying to trick my ass. I swear it said like the amount was right there. I might have to go back to this stream and see. Check that. I was trying to be nice about it. I only want to know like what might be on these windows now. Alright, attention customers. Your local Hellmart is now closing. Make your final selections and kindly fuck off. I don't know. I'm trying to be nice here after everything I've seen today. Which hasn't really been a whole lot. Alright, sure. 96. You got that much money. Why are you shopping here? 50. Alright, right change. Perfect. Have a nice day, sir. So you got that much money, you shopping at this dump. All right. Can they get to work on cleaning? I swear to... Alright, what else is doity? People are so gross. I mean... How much have I made so far? I basically made, like, more than double my quota. Alright. So what's next? Oh, it's got hella dark out there. Okay, and how'd that happen? All right, At night, you must maintain order and deal with night visitors. Keeping things under control leads to a successful shift and a satisfied boss. Be careful or leave the store and you won't let... I get it. I'll die. All right, so I've got plenty of experience with No, I'm Not a Human, so... Shut up. Freaks come out at night. Sir, we're closed. Someone may come knocking after hours. Whether you open the door, that's on you. Watch for oddities in speech, appearance, and what the cameras show. Read them right. Customer management may reward you. Get it wrong and the consequence will be terrifying. What? Hey, buddy, please let me in. Who's there? It's Colin. I'm a local. I was shopping here earlier, remember? I think he was here, but I can't remember. No, I don't remember you. What do you mean you don't remember me? I bought chips and beer. Yeah, beer. No, you didn't. We didn't hear this late anyway. Right, missed the last bus back to town. Next one's not till morning. Like he's talking about like he bought like chips and beer. That's basically almost all we sell aside from bread and cereal. I mean, I'll give you $5. I made for like more than that on my first shift here or whatever, so that's not really gonna like, you know, sway me. And also my boss would probably chew me out if I let you in. Step aside, wait, I'll check something. You can stop banging on that door. You break it, you buy it. You're gonna be paying more than $5. Thing is, he's not acting sus. I'm gonna let you in. We have any problems or whatever, you know. Yeah, I think I do. I'm warning you. What do you mean I have consequences? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Colin, you stay your ass right there till morning. Ah, shit, there's two Collins. I swear it's another Colin. Oh, no, you damn sure ain't coming in. No, you're the problem here. No, he's fine. You, on the other hand, no. You can take that Slender Man's crap on somewhere else. No. Who's there? You. No, we don't sell Yoo-hoo here. This is like, you know, game's got like a few, like probably don't could afford the trademarks. No offense to the devs or whatever. I mean, we got that Boo-hoo though. You're gonna be boo-hooing on out of here without your chocolate milk. You're outside. I'm inside. First off, you can't, like, you know... How the hell you botch, like, spoken for... You're out-tied. I'm in-tied. You Mike Tyson? Jesus Christ. The hell is this? Open up. Don't make me wait. Wyatt. Yeah, well, I'm not going to let you in there. As a Bray Wyatt fan or whatever, you're not going to hurt or heal me. You know, fuck off. No. That would be far too easy. Can you believe this guy, Colin? Don't make me sit Colin on. You better watch out. I've heard he's a master of fuck you up no jutsu or something. Yeah, Colin's got my back. Just wait. Freaking heathens. Okay, is that the sound of peace? Oh, it's such a beautiful sunrise. Well, Colin, we made it. She says, get on out of here. My boss will kill me if he finds I let you in here. You owe me $5. Wait, did he pay me? Hold on a sec. I had like 30 You conniving son of... I thought we were cool, Colin. He didn't pay me. He said he was going to give me $5. He didn't give me a dang thing. You know, I hope you step on a yellow patch in that snow. That's what I hope. Colin. See if I let you in again, Colin. You owe me $5, asshole. All right. I'm going to bed. Uh-huh. Day 2. Started there with some good old snow shoveling. Yay, manual labor. Best show snow on this side of South Park. Welcome in, Angel. That's what we got that's new in here. Yeah, those peanuts, huh? Pickles. Can we unlock this door? Oh, right, I forgot what they were called. I think I saw these before. Can you actually picture someone calls doing a prank call with these? It's like, thank you for calling Hellmart. How may I help you? Yeah, do you have D's nuts? Yeah, we do actually. Wait, what? I was like, no, we actually do have D's nuts. We got them. It just pisses them off because I actually have them in stock. That would be hilarious. Because that would just like completely ruin the prank caller on it. Because like comes in, he tries to call and then finds, yeah, it's basically like the whole thing with like, do you have battle toads? We do actually. All right, the pickles. I want to see like, I don't know if I've seen like the pickles before. Because when I played the demo, they didn't have like a lot of stuff. Let's see, bakery, canned foods. And can is jarred. Rick's Pickles. I knew it. I should have known. I knew it was going to probably have to be a Pickle Rick joke. I should have known that was coming. I ain't talking about, like, you know, like coming as far as like what I do was doing, like I was doing yesterday. We're not going back into that one. Yeah, I'm heavily way behind on Rick and Morty. I like I was making like the Willy's Wonderland joke, and then we saw like a full-on Five Nights at Freddy's joke there. All right, good for you. Let's see. So say we got to start a day. I'm heavily understocked. Well, not really insanely understocked. We got plenty of Nacho's Head or Fog Crunch like brand Nacho's Head. I can't wait to actually get this place fixed up because I mean I've been missing playing this game because I did want to originally go to the demo again, but I was like, oh, I'm just gonna wait till the full release. Probably should actually check and see what's under stock, not really actually stock the entire shelves. That might be where I messed up on the demo. I overstocked everything because there's plenty of beer. You know, Stone Cold Steve Austin can handle all this. Can you picture that's one of the interactions? Like you see, like a bald dude just comes up, breaks the door down or whatever, goes over there, like, you know, just chucks a couple of bat in the closed door, hits me with a stunner. Okay, I think maybe we should be good. All that bread they were buying or whatever. All right, we'll take it as it goes. I still say the devs actually were able to kind of like make enough money from this to actually make like a normal pillow like this. I would totally buy it. All right. I was just like, I'm pretty sure, like, yeah. They're gonna like let me like, you know, see, restorage would be pretty cool if like that's something I can do to kind of like, you know, I don't know, restorage. I don't know that what that would pretty much do is like allow me to kind of like pull stuff immediately from storage, where I doubt that's how it would go, or if I had to actually, they said like everything gets stocked normally. I don't have to actually have to stock stuff myself. Okay. So everything is clean. Right, forgot about that. Cause that's what happened before the generator screwed up on me. I feel better grab a canister from storage. You know, I think it was something that happened with the generator where I wasn't able to continue. Oh. You were seeming like really excited to get that generator started, buddy. You better put some more in that. I ain't taking no chances. Fuel ran out. Found a canister in storage. Yeah. Yeah, well. Let me guess. The tank's leaking again. Classic. Anyway, glad you figured it out. But if you don't want this to happen again, you better upgrade the generator. First off, it ain't my job to do that. You're the one who should be, like, you know, funding this. Check the computer. There's a program there called Shop. You'll use it to upgrade some store equipment. Store equipment with your own cash. No, I'm questioning. Wait, I'm paying for maintenance now? Seriously? What do you expect? The current setup is good enough to get the job done. Everything else is strictly optional. I ain't your sugar daddy, dude, just so you know. How is I'm paying for the upgrades to your freaking store? That's it. Now go and upgrade the generator. And don't forget to order some fuel and supply exit. You want me to milk the cows, feed the chickens while I'm at it? Once you're done, to open the store. Don't keep the customers waiting. Since then, he's like, you know, like freaking talking with me, like, he's on calling left and right. Hell, I had a customer waiting because, you know, you wanted to call me in the middle of my shift. Yeah, me and him are gonna throw hands at one point. Just watch. Just I'm a trainee. Doesn't mean like you can treat me like this. On the computer, you'll find useful programs useful for managing the store. Upgrade store features with cash and shop plus plus exe whatever. Like it's over here making it sound like it's a Capcom special re-release for a fighting game like Street Fighter EXE plus Alpha or some EX plus Alpha or something. Or Super Street Fighter 2 Tournament Edition EX plus Alpha Third Strike. Something. Order useful items with cash and supply EXE. Ordered items are delivered to the bus stop in front of the store. Yeah, I'm upgrading this, thank you. You lost such unlocked doors. See, that'd be phenomenal, actually. I thought it was a TARDIS, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why I made me think of a TARDIS. Sound alerts in case of theft. Alright, yeah, and also we got like the stuff tomorrow and everything. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be on this for maybe like just like another hour myself, because I did get a late start tonight and everything. I wanna make sure I'm rested for tomorrow. Because we got a lot we gotta do. I definitely am gonna be playing more of this next week for sure though. We're gonna I'm gonna see about us possibly starting around maybe 2 or whatever. So I'm gonna try to go to the doctor about that one thing, like, in the morning. Because I'm gonna definitely be getting some sleep probably like right after the stream, so. But yeah, I got $20 left. We got the one upgrade. Don't think we're gonna really need this just yet. But this could really work. And I'm gonna go and get the tip jar. Because, I mean, this way they try to steal. Not the galvanized square type. Alright, sleep well. Alright. Also, it's gonna be like an ad break in about 12 minutes. Whereas, like I said, I knew this wasn't gonna probably be like a long stream I'd be doing tonight. So I'll probably live for like maybe like another hour or 30 minutes. I'm not entirely sure yet. I mainly just want to get back into this or whatever and probably play. Also, excuse me for burping right there. The energy drink kind of caught up with me. Alright, so anyways, we're gonna open the main door, get this next shift started. Hopefully no one tries to steal anything. Yeah, but I am really excited to get back into more Grounded 2 tomorrow, though. I make sure that those come off. Like I want to make sure people know my status. I'm not a full employee yet. I'm a trainee. I'm getting paid, but so we're gonna make $25 today. Let's see. Still just trying to process how the hell they keep doing this. I was like, I know, like during the demo, I think I might have overstocked everything. That's one of the things that caused problems. Because I was like, so busy like running everything. I was doing overstocking that the generator ran out because of it. Because I was so busy stocking everything up, so it ran down before we could get through the day. Let me go and check her out real quick, and I'll hit the see what needs to be cleaned. Jesus, woman! All right. It was the deck change. Carry on. I'm trying to see what needs to be cleaned up. What the heck? Oh, right. It's right here by the door. Okay. Whatever, I ain't gonna question it. All right, 20 cents. All right. It was right. Go on. Counting sucks at times, but I mean, I think I can handle 20 cents. 48. All right. Okay. 25. I probably could just. All right. 50. I don't know what that noise was I heard where, but. Shit. All right, 19. All right, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Done. It's kind of strange. It keeps running even when the power is out, like it's hooked up to the backup. And the security system sometimes shows things that you can't see with the naked eye. Real Marvel. Yeah, that's cool, but I'm gonna have to close that back door. Otherwise, I'm gonna be paranoid about it. Sir, can I help you? I think they try to curse me. Good day, sir. Cold out there, huh? That frost goes straight to the bone. Yeah, it's pretty chilly. Oh, what are my manners? My name is Albert Grayson. Though folks around here call me Father Grayson. I'm the pastor of the church nearby. Some of my churchgoers have spoken about you, so I decided to come over and greet you properly. I'm not trying to, like, you know, basically step on any toes here. It's just like I'm trying to give him, like, a proper voice, because he seems like he's a pretty important character, Rogue. So please no one, like, come at me about, like, I'm trying to voice him. Nice to meet you. I'm really glad we crossed our paths. So tell me, how do you like our little town? Folks here are warm-hearted, though a bit of peculiar at times. Like, because the thing is, I'm trying to get, like, some kind of, like, a little bit of a mock Jamaican accent, but I know I'm failing at it. He just kind of seemed like he definitely would be, like, one of those, types of characters you see, like, in some horror movies that has, like, the whole accent to him, like the voodoo, you know, priest-style thing. It's quite a place. I like it. Good to hear. We do our best to keep things peaceful around here. By the way, since we're talking about life in our town, we've been trying to gather some support for our community deeds. Even something like $10 would help. Sure, here. I can't pay him, apparently. Was that where the money go? We're supporting see, he's back at the line. We're supporting a small project right now. I'll tell you more when the time comes. Now, what? You can't spare $10? I didn't think that would be a problem. How disappointing. Well, I didn't have $10 to spare, buddy. Sorry about that. Trust me, I would have given him $10. But. Alright, well, just get him out of the line, for one. Okay, you're next. You need to get some cleaning done after this. Yeah, he kind of held things up, unfortunately. 70 cents for you, too? Okay, well, you can make my job a little easier, thank you. Right, come on. How's the weather out there? Okay. Damn, that son of a bitch, huh? Excuse me? Oh, my apologies, didn't mean you. I'm talking about this damn anarchist in a black hoodie. We're in a small town, shopping town, nothing fancy. Just recently, this guy cleaned me out twice, 2 days in a row. Can you imagine? First full stunt at the register, kept me talking, made me recount everything. Look away for a second, he's already gone. Next time he went full bold, grabbed everything he liked off the shelves while I was in the stock room. When I came back, all I saw was the door swinging shut. Yeah, that sounds rough. Thanks for understanding, but you better stay sharp yourself. If you see that black hooded bastard, don't take your eyes off him, or better yet, kick him out on the spot. You know, thankfully I got like something that can hopefully, like, you know, help me out with that. Well, we're only like, thankfully, like, only a little way away from quota. But I got some serious cleaning to do, because that guy held me up. Alright, but at least I got caught up fairly quickly after that. But that dude just wouldn't shut up. I mean, no offense. Like I said, I would have paid him, but really at that point it was just like, you know, just me to get him out of the way. That dude would not be quiet. You know, all about talking to my customers and everything, but okay. At least everything's clean now. I forgot to go close that door. Okay, we gotta watch out for a guy in a black hoodie. Oh, whoa, that everything went crazy right there for a second. Hang on, I can't stop. All right, I couldn't stop running for a second there. All right, I'll be right there. Be right there. And we have made quota. All right, hang on, clean this up real quick. Tell me, is the basement still sealed away? You know we had one. You don't know the story? Let me tell you. Some time ago, a curious boy wandered between the aisles. In the center, there was a hatch leading to the basement. For some reason, it was open. Curiosity got the better of him. He leaned over darkness, and the hatch slammed shut. When people rushed to the noise, the hatch was gone, as if it had never existed. The boy's mobile cries echoed through the store for a while. Creepy story. Poor kid. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I can still hear his faint sighs echoing in the store. Yeah, thanks for sharing. I mean, I was kind of sleeping, good past couple of days here, but, you just ruined that. God damn it. Oh, whoa, hold up. Damn it. All right, 90, all right. Done. Weren't you just in here? All right, people, let's get a move. Starting to close down. Make your final selections. You're 44. All right. Yeah, it's definitely like, a bit of a task, like keeping the place clean. I knew I just got like a few little pennies in there. Cheapskates. I swear it looks like that's like 22 cents in there. You are not cool. All right, let me mop up and then get this night shift started. And so before we start night shift, rogues, I'm gonna go ahead and pause, and then we'll go ahead and get this ad break out of the way, and then afterwards we'll do the night shift, and then afterwards we'll just hopefully things will be a little bit peaceful, or actually be a little bit chaotic for the sake of like content and everything. We'll see what happens. Anyways, give me about 3 minutes, and I'll be right back. All right, I think I kind of came back from my ad break just like a couple seconds early there, Rose. But either way, yes, the night shift. I'm holding my sponge. I'd rather hold my sponge compared to what that guy, like, like yesterday was holding. But yeah, it's kind of hard to let that go. I mean, he definitely was having a hard time letting it go. Anyways. I might want to lock up. So, because here's the concern. They're talking about, like, me having, like, a thing, like, so I can lock it from the outside. I'm not really planning on, like, giving, like, some kind of demonic entity that kind of power. Have I been paid yet? I got 12 bucks. Well, I got tipped $12. All right, I always threaten the integrity of the Hellmart and staff itself. Locate anomaly by the flickering ceiling light and remove it. So anomalies can only be removed using specific tools, flashlight, mop, etc. Indicator in the top stores always present in the store. All right, yeah, let's get to work on this. Oh crap! All right, I guess we're doing it old-fashioned. What? Hey, what the? You and me? See, it's saying, like, something's going on right here. Hang on. Restore. Okay, we're good right here. Yeah, this thing's where things are going to start getting really interesting. Okay, this aisle right here. The hell? Yeah, y'all can keep your system shock bullshit out of here. Thank you very much. Trying to see what's going on here. That's it. Something like right around here. Oh, there it is. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. All right, yeah, I just gotta, like, it's all this human meat keeps popping up. Yeah. How about no? Damn kids. Yeah, let's just pull the fire alarm. That's a classic. I feel like I'm dealing with Junior from Problem Child here. Shut up. Throwing a sharpened barrel goes on even without smoke, as if it's instant. Maybe it's not a fire alarm after all. Okay, same with it's still like flickering, but is there still an anomaly here I need to do something about, or? So I'm guessing I'm not gonna get paid until like see, this would be nice to have, but all right, at least we can buy like the see now we can actually buy fuel, which is good. So I'm gonna order a couple of those. Kind of. Apparently, like if I got to like do it all in the same order. Okay. Yeah, so I have to do it in the same order, I guess. All right. Shop.ex. It would probably be handy to have this. That way I don't have to worry about keeping, like, going around. So I'll just go and grab that. It's still, like, showing, like, this whole thing, like, there's an anomaly here. I don't know if it's supposed to be doing this. That's the weird thing about it. It's like it's still showing like there's doing thing holding that there might be an anomaly here, but I'm not seeing anything. I don't know if that's supposed to be like continuing like the flicker or not. Let me go in like, because it seems to me like it's not letting me actually end this until I find the anomaly. Hey, let me go out here. I don't know. Maybe I just gotta go ahead and get this stuff first or whatever, and then. At least we're not gonna like run that same issue we ran into last time, where I ran out of like where the fuel in my generator ran out. Okay. So maybe actually it'll stop once I do this. That's weird. The once I think it did it like last time I played this, when I played the demo. Yeah, probably like I'll be wrapping up after I do this day, rogues. I want to test this though. Storage looks new and the equipment is modern. The longer you stay here, the more it feels like this place is much older than it looks. So I'm gonna check right. Hang on, how much more we got in the 48? And I did upgrade it, so. Okay, yes. See, that's really nice because like before, it's just you can unlock it quicker from the inside. You'll see what we got going on. Yeah, we definitely need to stop back up on canned foods. They completely like wreck my supply of pickles. Okay, I probably like see like what else they got in here. Let me see. Can I turn the because I can't remember if I can actually turn the generator off for now. Yes, then you can't turn it off. That would be a pretty cool thing if you actually could just turn it off, but I think it also is like, of course, make sure you manage your time properly. Okay. I want to see if they got anything new out here. We know the chips are. Let me see. Bread, cereal is This might be new. Soda. Yeah, I don't think we had soda before. Yeah, I mean, we had Blurb in here or whatever, but I don't think they were really buying it. Like 66 items. Well, we execute that order, I guess. Execute order 66. All right, sodas are stocked on that side. Plus, I think that's what the problem I ran into in the demo. Like, I spent so much time trying to stock everything that, like, the generator ran out and I wasn't able to buy anything else at that time. So I think we've actually gotten further than we did in the demo. All right, so sodas are stocked on that side. Sure, everything's like fully, you know, stocked as far as sodas are concerned. Now I think I'm at a point where I can like definitely make sure I'm good to go. Now like the generator's not gonna crash on me. Or like or because like, I really do feel like what happened before is like I think it's like I spent too much time stocking. And I had like a limited supply, like, you know, as far as the generator was concerned on the demo. Like I only had I think like one go. Like I don't think I actually was able to buy any like, you know, more fuel. Or if I could have, I didn't reach that point yet. But now I can make sure that we're fully stocked. Definitely need to like work on the pickles because they were, like I said, they were. I want pickles though. I say normally I'm not really much of a pickle person per se. I guess I'm like really picky with my pickles in perspective of partaking. I was saying that 5 times fast. It's like I normally don't like them on sandwiches or like, you know, like burgers or whatever, but you know, I don't mind them on chicken sandwiches. I guess it's just because it's kind of like I just like different flavor profiles or whatever. You know, I actually just like, you know, just normal pickles, you know, right out of a jar. And, and you know, and pickle juice actually really does help in the summertime because it keeps you from being dehydrated or it keeps you from, you know, dealing with cramps. Which, me going to the gym as much as I do, that definitely helps. So there's been, I'll admit, there's been a few times like at, you know, at the gym on a hot day, I would just like, you know, just drink like, you know, some pickle juice right out of the jar. I mean, I know that sounds really gross, but it can definitely help out with muscle cramps. Okay, hang on, there's one more. There's some more left. There we go. All right. Wait, it says whiskey here. So we got whiskey. All right, yeah, so we do have something new. Okay, it's like Jack Daniels, but I want to see like what the reference is on this. Okay. Stock this entire shelf with whiskey. Another Shining reference. And plus, at least like make sure everything's stocked like this or whatever it means I don't have to worry about. Because I don't think they're going to go through all this. But again, this is pretty much like what I was doing like when I played the demo. And I want to make sure everything's like, you know, properly stocked. All right, the beer's good. Now, which I know I don't drink. You know, I drink my fair share and gone fishing. But is that all of it? Okay, there's still plenty. Shush you. I could probably like just put it off to the side outside or whatever. I can always like, you know, fill it back up, you know. I know they're gonna probably go through some more beer, but they may like, I'll just leave that right there. Bread or chips. Where are we on the generator? 48%. I swear it's not moving. I wonder if it actually only like works in the daytime, like when you're actually on shift. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. There's that. Definitely need more peanuts. I do like, you know, the overhead thing right there. All right, you know, fill out the peanut thing right here. Just kind of like make sure it's properly stocked. All right, leave that outside. All right, they've been storming through my bread. And I'll check the cereal while we're in here too. Let me make sure that's because I swear like it's, yeah, it's staying at 48%. So maybe it only like goes down like in the like when you're actually on shift. I know when I play the demo, I got to the end and it just, you know, couldn't do anything else. All right. It's kind of funny how like, you know, what they're actually storming, like going through here is the bread. And it kind of like makes it like, it makes me think about the fact that, you know, with the recent winter storms, like how people were buying up bread everywhere. Okay, just got like, stock up this, and I think we can go ahead and open up. Well, yeah, I did say I was gonna check. Yeah, it's the cereal. Yeah, a couple. Trying to see like if it's open, if there's anything else in. All right, that one's empty. I stock up on the cereal, and we will be pretty much about ready to open. I'm just wondering what all the other references we're gonna get, like for the other items, and just whatever products we're gonna get in general. Okay, and after this, open on up, get through this day. And I think we'll probably call it a wrap on the stream. Okay, still a little bit left in there, of course. Okay. Let's go to work. Also, I'm wondering if like you actually lock the doors, if it'll keep like the keep like like the robber, the guy from like from being able to escape, because he's only gonna have like one way in, one way out. So, all right, 35. Let's get to work. Is there something else I need to do? Oh, I gotta shovel the snowdrifts. Okay. Well, I was ready to get started. But at least the store is like ready to go, so we're all stocked up. So gently like clicked off that. Yeah, that sounded like a gunshot. Sounds like it's probably like not as dangerous as what I've been dealing with here. So. Let's check the new stock in stores. We already checked it. We already stocked everything. We already stocked everything. I literally did that to start this off. We are good to go, Chief. Let's see, it's still 48. So I guess it really does, like... I did, like, turn the lights off here. I don't know if that actually did do with it or not, but... Let's try turning it on and see what happens. That actually might be how you turn off the generator. Not sure. Either way, it's time to go to work. I'm not entirely sure because it looks like it... It's hard to kind of tell what's actually clicking on or off. So we gotta make 35 bucks a day. So I guess it's the whole quota thing. Alright, definitely want to get, like, that next generator when I can. I wonder if, like, this whole, like, flickering thing was going on before. I just never paid attention to it. Okay, you smiling way too much. Your we happy few looking self. All right. Hang on. Wait a minute. Making sure, because it said someone in a trench coat. I was paying attention to that guy. Can I help you too? Keep an eye on this guy, right? Hang on. I forgot I need to go and close this door real quick. Good luck getting out now if you try to come and rob me. Okay. Try to keep things clean as I can. It's not a trench coat anyway. It's just like a... Yeah, that light definitely wasn't doing that before. I mean, I don't know. Well, I mean, you want to help me do my job? I appreciate you, Chief, but... leave it to the sub-professionals here. Alright. Tell me, when was the last time you went to confession or even stepped in a church? To be honest, it's been a while. But not really my thing. It's a shame, but it's not too late to rethink your ways. Repent and turn to God. No, not yet. I'll definitely tell him. He always prays people. Dude, hold on a second. Someone's back here drinking my stuff. I hear it. Hey! Pay for the bottle and leave the store. Pay what you don't recognize the owner here, so back off and get ready to do where your job is. Alright, I'm Hick's loving mother. Fine then, I'm part military, whatever, someone very close. I'm allowed to do anything here. Keep the bottle and get out, right? Alright, I'll get it. No need to yell. I'm leaving, just keep it down. My head's split. Get lost. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. So, we've got twins here. Alright, Fred and George. Alright, whatever. Hang on. Is someone sleeping in my store now? Oh, what in the hex? Hang on. There. Someone is asleep in my store. What in the world's... It's a store, not a hotel, buddy. Alright, hang on. I gotta address this. Bruh. Where am I? You're still in Hellmart. What's that supposed to be? Don't remember a place like that. This is a store. You fell asleep by the exit. You need to leave. Oh, really? Alright, I got it. I'm leaving. The world's just kind of spinning. Hold on. X is that. What in the world? Alright, I got you. Give me 1 second here, sir. God, you just really love these nuts, don't you? And Packer said, sure. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, he's wearing a hoodie. I don't think he may not be a problem. Quota increased. I wonder if that was the one they were that was weird. So apparently what I'm seeing out there is like stuff like arrives at the bus stop immediately. I thought it was going to be like a whole thing where you had to wait. Okay. Yeah, I got enough time to run out there real quick. All right, be right back. Probably should have waited, but... Okay, run back in. That's very unprofessional what I just did in regards to leading everyone in there by themselves or whatever, but... Sorry about that. Whoa. What was going on in there? What, everybody heard it? Let me make sure I heard it. Man, 1 second, ma'am. Let me clean this up and I'll be right with you. Excuse me, who's standing behind you? You must be imagining things. There's no one behind me. Maybe you're right. I've been seeing things lately. I'm recommending you some rest. Yeah, I should go. Have a nice day. You too. I mean, looking though. Apparently, like your caffeine high must have wore off than you had before. You were in here cheesing like crazy last time. Yeah, she's like stocking up on all that sugar. 30 cents. Probably could have just done like 3. Could have just done like a 25 and a, shit. There went the generator. I'll be right back. Damn it. Okay, this is where like it definitely like roadblocked me before because I didn't have any more fuel, but thankfully this time I did. Where is it? In my inventory. What am I thinking? Me's a stupid. Alright, just give me a second, ladies, and possibly, sir, I'll be right back. I'll answer in a second. Sorry about that. Alright, we properly made quota in spades there. Right. Okay, everything's spotless. One more customer. Okay, so I just gotta answer the phone and take your time. Seriously, take your time. No rush. Damn. You better have like one hell of a Friday night, ain't you? Where's the party and why wasn't I invited? I should... And it's like... Damn it. Trying to give her a 50 cent. There we go. And done. Alright, you have a good night. And let's just call real quick. What? Don't tell me that's gonna be rough. Got chills all over. It doesn't happen? No, it's just a feeling. I've got to notice these things, just like back then. Just like back then. Yeah, it all started with a feeling, just like this. Alright, listen up. Tonight isn't a normal night. You need planks. You can order them on the computer via Supply EXE. Once the delivery is here, board up all staff windows. Is it really that serious? Just do what I said and you'll thank me later. That's it. Time to get ready. Hope you don't screw this up. Well, me too, considering like, it's my life on the line. Life on the line here. Alright, well, they've already ordered some planks in advance. He's making me order them first. I already ordered them. Already, like, Maybe, like, once I place an order, I can place no after, like, I get everything else over there first. I think, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might need to order some more. I can't remember if I actually did this part of the game on the demo. I think it actually might have been, like, where everything, like, the generator screwed up on me, so I didn't actually get to this, so we got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might have enough. We'll see. All right, so it's basically telling me how many I need to buy. So we'll get one more, and that'll be it. All right, now before we continue, let me see if I can actually buy. Not that. Shop EXE. I don't know if that actually would help out, like how that would help. I kind of feel like, true to it is, I want to save it for the other shelves. Okay, let's go and lock this place up. Or it's already locked up for the most part, but oh, so we're barricading the door. So we're barricading the windows. Close main door. All right, so we're not actually locking the windows. Okay, better be ready, Rose, because it's probably about to get really hairy here. I'll also clean up this mess. I'm waiting for the sun to finish going down. Oh, here we go. Whatever's about to hit us. All right, security cam. I'm hearing something. Ew. All right, break glass cables. Fire. Yeah, right. Fire's not really a threat here, but if real dare, because you might be the only thing. Ah, shit. When night falls, the monster will try to get inside. Barricade the doors in advance. Acts as a perfect tool to defend the store against its grabby hands. But do not let the monster inside, or the consequences will be irreversible. Ah, shit. Okay, you're not the most stealthy one, buddy. Okay, no touchy-touchy. Thanks. No. Access denied. Did you read the side? The store's closed. I feel like Ash Williams and Evil Dead here. Wish y'all can shot smart somewhere else. That was just beyond stupid trying to do it at my register. I need to stop mouthing off where he's already back in here. Nope. He's getting a little... Oh, shit. There's that hatch they were talking about. So now I'm actually able to see it there. All right, we made it. That was pretty cool how they did that. I like that. Can I put the axe back, or am I gonna just for the sunlight? See, like I said, I was making like the Gremlins references. It's basically a Mogwai I mixed with Dalsim from Street Fighter. I don't know. Okay, that was exhilarating. I'm just glad I was actually able to get to that point, Rose. Like I said, last time I played this, we weren't able to actually get to that part. So I think like it was day 3 I was on before, but I wasn't able to actually get to that because I ran out of generator. Like I ran out of fuel. I don't know if it was like a glitch in the game. I don't know if I actually could have bought more. I just didn't know I could or whatever. But at least I was able to actually get further, this time for you guys. We actually can properly continue the game now. So I know they said something about like a let me see. It was kind of weird. It says like axe out. So I wonder if it means I can get like a second one or something. Oh, we can get a full shotgun, bear traps and everything. Well, it could be like somehow the axe can be taken away from you or something. Okay. I wonder if like as though if you guys actually can save. Okay, there's no way to actually save there or whatever. Cause like I said, I want to basically, I'm gonna get back in there real quick, and I guess we'll go ahead and like, and get. All right, because we basically made like the morning here or whatever. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get on like pretty much I guess like get things like at least up to the point where like we can get to the start the next day. So I want to like see what other stuff is we can actually can stock. So I guess like a good way we can do this is we'll go out there, get everything stocked up, and then it should do a checkpoint when the shift actually starts, so we can start off next stream with the beginning of the next shift. So that's what we'll do. One thing I think is pretty cool also is like as long as it doesn't like pull the plank off the door, I guess, you can just reuse it. So that's pretty neat in itself. Kind of feel like maybe I should just leave the planks on the doors, but I'll just go and take them off. Because maybe a thing where they're actually going to make me re-barricade them anyway. So at least we went through that without it actually tearing any of them off. But that's kind of weird because I got the X in my inventory and they put it back. I don't know if it's because like I came back into the game or what. Okay, yeah, we gotta go sleep first. Well, it actually might help if I properly close up. Now I can go sleep. But realistically speaking, like, the fact that I can go out through the door and not lock it back or whatever kind of is weird. Because that means like someone could easily go in there and break in. Day 4. I'm going to do that with each day just because, we did the whole movie, dramatic movie guy voice earlier. How much shoveling I got to do this time? 5, huh? All right, so yeah, we'll just do the shoveling, check the new stockware, see if there's anything new as far as like the references are concerned. And then we'll go from there. I do know this game has 3 endings, and it kind of has me really, like, definitely like one I'd probably like maybe want to replay. But it may be like one we're probably, because I'm hoping that devs will probably like put out more content for it later. Because one thing I've heard is that people complain about being too short. But the devs did say it's a game designed to be replayed, like take different paths as far as endings are concerned. So, I think they said it was like just one for like being a good, like, cashier, one for being like rude. And I think I've been mostly, for the most part, I've been trying to be like nice. But there was like a few occasions, I think, like with like the guy was drinking or whatever. I basically told him like, pay for it, like he was gonna pay for it. So I don't know. I mean, I wonder if there's like a way you can kind of get like a mixed ending where like, if you're like kind of like, with some customers you're rude, with some of them you're nice. Not entirely sure how it would work, but we'll see when we get that point. I mean, I'm just gonna like try to just get like a proper playthrough of the game first. All right, so we got hot dogs now, light bulbs. Okay, we're going to like stop the like stuff that I know is new first. Let's see what. And this ends up being a sausage party reference. Oh, these are buns. They're hot dog buns. I'm going to laugh it's a sausage party reference. That's the first thing I think of for this. Okay, and the light bulbs would be over there with the utilities, because... Jeez, well... After the bite, there's only light. Trying to see. I can't really see like what the reference is for it. I'm still thinking it's possibly gonna be a sausage party one, but I'm not entirely sure. I mean, that would be like probably like the first thing you think they go for. Okay, I just put like some hot dogs there. Light bulbs. I'm curious about this. Frankenstein. Frankenshine. I can see. Frankenshine. I love it. It's a light, I guess. I honestly love... I would totally buy these IRL. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I personally use LED bulbs. You can kind of tell with like the thing right there. I think these actually just might be like standard light bulbs. But I personally, use LED bulbs for pretty much everything. I feel like definitely everyone should at this point. I feel like, we're in a day and age, I mean, like where LED bulbs are like very much affordable and have like a lot of longevity to them. Like they're extremely affordable for the most part. But I definitely love the design on that. I'll just probably like to stock up all the light bulbs. Like I said, we're not going to like, play through this day. I'm just getting everything started because it should do like a checkpoint when I get started. So I'm just going to like, every bit of every light bulb I can. It's still saying 83, I think. I can't remember if it was 83 or 80. I think it was 83. All right, well, then like next stream we can like go ahead and get some more shelves. No shortage of light bulbs. Okay, last box of these. Okay, ship. Honestly, it's gonna fit perfectly, I think. It's a thing like we literally only gonna... Yeah. Yep. I had just enough like, to fill out the whole aisle. Okay, so what else? What else do we need? All right, the sodas still look pretty good on this side, but I know they were hitting the other side probably. They'll only get like, more nuts and nachos. See, I noticed like that the box I had yesterday are gone now, so I probably could have like just went on bought them in and just like stocked back up, but all right, peanuts. Okay, I had had like a little bit left over. I don't know. I mean, we still got plenty right there. I mean, I like kind of like keeping out the shelves uniform, but I think I'm probably just gonna like just fill these out like with more of the peanuts. I appreciate you, Nika. Yeah, I'm gonna be like calling it as soon as I finish this up anyway. As soon as I finish stocking. But yeah, I appreciate you coming out and hanging out. And get some sleep, okay? Alright, I think we need, I didn't check the... Let me check, before I open a box of pickles, let me see where we are on those. I'm pretty sure I think we're mostly out. No! Wow, they didn't actually touch them this time. Oh, no, never mind, they hit them a little bit. Okay, yeah, we'll get like a box of pickles and... Man, I don't know if I really need to. There's still plenty there. Just means like less work I have to do later. I think I might just leave that alone. What is this? Finally found the hatch from that local story. The basement where the kid supposedly disappeared. I'm sure of it now. Whatever lives here took him. There's just one thing that doesn't fit. According to the story, the kid vanished during the day, but this thing only hunts at night. You see, now I can actually see the hatch. Okay. I mean, I guess kind of like really want to just like make sure everything's stocked up. Yeah, they really hit the whiskey. Some of them like without paying. Yep. All right. Look, I'll just go and just keep things stocked. All right, that's done. What else was there? Yeah, no, like the other, like they were buying a few good fair few sodas. So that's probably the right side that was that needs like to be restocked. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. They weren't really hitting like the other side. They were just going after that side almost exclusively. Another post note right here. I keep coming back to the same thought. Maybe there is no monster. What if the store itself is the monster? Sleeping during the day, waking up at night, trying to digest anyone still trapped inside. That's a good theory on it. Okay, get like a few more. All right, get one more case of soda. It should, well, still need to take care of that one. Is that really, I think like one of the main things I want to buy next will probably be like the extra shelves. I get that. That's gonna help a lot. Means like extra storage. I think we only got like like the household chemicals and pet supplies. And I'm betting you the pet thing is probably gonna be like something based around Pet Cemetery. I would not be surprised if that's what it is. If they're not gonna do like something for Pet Cemetery, then they're missing an opportunity. But I'm having a feeling that might end up being what it is. Also, and there is like, of course, like we're gonna be adding stuff to the Frozen section. I do like the System Shock reference. Because then Star wants the stars, right? So I wonder if we're actually gonna get like Crunchkin. I just thought, yeah, Sodan. So it's not Shodan, Sodan. Okay. What the hell? When did we get that in? That... I didn't stock that. What in the hell? We didn't have like Frozen section. We didn't have anything in the Frozen section before, I thought. Right. Well, so we do have something new here in stock. Just weird there was already like some here. Yeah, it was just kind of odd. Unless I never paid attention, it would be right. Because it might have been just like the sodas. It might have been like, they had like the whole thing there for the sodas, but you had like sodas there where, but that wasn't actually stocked yet. I wonder like the whole like says non-human meat is either like, it's basically possibly a reference to Soylent Green. Or it could just be like the whole thing about how like it was like the human meat before. Yeah, I definitely need to come back in and like to stock that properly. I'm pretty sure it should like let me go ahead and it'll do a checkpoint right when it's just about to start, and that's where I'll end it. All right, great. Awesome. Okay, so let me see. Bread's good. I was gonna like put like I guess like restock the beer. I think like the nachos, of course, are yeah, kind of like filled out that with like the nuts. see, I think we're pretty much about ready to get started. Yeah, that's right. I need to restock the pickles and the cereal. I wouldn't say get started, but you know. Yeah, I also got like an ad break coming up, so I'm trying to go ahead and like get on through this. Okay, cereal's good to go. Hold on, there's more in there. Never mind. Pickles. Okay. And we're good. That's one reason I'll be glad when I get the other shelves too, because then like I won't. I feel like, you know, if they buy enough, like I think what I really should do, hopefully it keeps all the boxes out here. So then at the end of the shift, I can just like whatever else is in here, I can just like, you know, put it back in there. I'm gonna have to remember to do that next time. Okay. We should be good to go. So as long as it keeps like the boxes right here when after the shift's over, I can like come out here and put the rest of it away. But I have to remember to do that next week when I play again. Okay. Okay. Make sure that just checking to make sure. All right. Yeah, so next Stream Rogues, we're going to be able to start right there at the next shift. Everything's stocked. We're good to go on that and everything. And I'm just really thankful I was able to kind of have a chance to come in and, you know, right, like, you know, everything that happened, like, you know, wrongfully with the last stream of this. Because like I said, when I played the demo of it, I wasn't able to continue. And I don't know if it was like an oversight on my part that I didn't actually, you know, pay attention to as far as like refueling the generator, or it was a glitch or what. But it definitely seemed like there was like something going on where I just couldn't continue. So we've officially gotten further than we did before. And thankfully, I did like forget a lot of what happened, like, you know, when I played it a few months ago. So yeah, definitely enjoying this game. Like, straight up. Can't wait to play more of it next week. It's going to probably be on Thursday. I mean, Thursday and Friday, because, I mean, I was trying to think I could, like, you know, just, like, you know, switch on Last of Us Part 2 over to Thursday and Friday. But I want to make sure I start the week off with The Last of Us Part 2, because we really need to get through that. So for right now, we're going to do The Last of Us Part 2 for Monday and Tuesday, and then Hellmart for Thursday and Friday. But as far as tomorrow, well, now today is concerned, hopefully it'll be around maybe like 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. that we'll get started. But me and April 17 are going to be jumping on more of Grounded 2 with the Toxic Tangle update. Last stream of it, things, you know, got like a little bit delayed on us actually getting to the actual garden portion of the game. So we weren't able to really do as much as we probably wanted to, but we did do like some stuff to kind of like just speed things up off stream as far as like getting the supplies for like being able to hatch the ladybugs, which we haven't hatched our ladybug buggies yet, but we do have our eggs back at our bases, and we pretty much, you know, got like the majority of what we need for the you know, to actually make like the ladybug nests. And so next stream we're gonna be hitting the ground running. We're going right on over to the garden, and along the way we're gonna go back into like the ant. We had to go to the anthill to get there. We're gonna check out that one carrot you could chop down, like to go to that one path below. Next stream, we're definitely gonna be trying to get like a lot more done. Because, you know, like I said, off stream, we did like work on some stuff, got things caught up to where we need to be. Like, you know, so next stream, we'll be able to go in and really hit the ground running on the update over the weekend. So anyways, that being said, I'm gonna do a quick snooze so I have time to like look for someone. We're gonna do a quick break, not break. We're gonna do like a raid rogues. I know that I saw like a lot of people were playing this game. But yeah, this is a fun stream of this tonight. I was really, you know, happy, excited to finally get back into this. I'm thankful for, you know, Amber picking me up a copy of it. She's definitely like one of my, you know, definitely one of my best friends, and I'm thankful for, you know, her like grabbing me this. And it, you know, it's definitely like a really fun experience jumping back into it and doing things right this time. And it was, I guess in a way, it was just like, you know, it was one of those streams that I really needed to do to kind of get myself like, you know, some closure, because I felt like I did y'all a disservice while I played the demo and didn't really get to like deliver on finishing the demo. And now I'm actually, you know, feeling like I got a chance actually properly playing through the game now. So yeah, we're gonna like see who's around that we can probably raid. I know like plenty of people are playing this. I'm just gonna make sure hopefully with any luck, you know, I won't like get something spoiled for me or whatever, like if someone's like further in the game. But I know like a lot of people were playing this, what I saw. So raid browser, see what's going on, like, you know, who else is playing this. Okay, I got someone right here. They've been playing for 5 hours, so I know they're probably like, you know, pretty far into this, but I got someone right here. It's gonna be Baby Creep Show. We're gonna raid rogues. So yeah, let me see here. Yeah, we're just gonna like send a quick one over to them. I mean, I was trying to find someone quick, you know, saw them or whatever, and figured I'd just go for this one. And also, like, you know, someone else is a horror fan or whatever, so kind of like, you know, so let me see here. Let me get like the get this. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and get like the name copied and get this show on the road. They might be. I'm trying. Also, they were just on an ad break, where so hopefully y'all don't get thrown in on an ad. So, anyways, with that said, we're gonna raid Baby Creep Show. And with that said, rogues, Massacre Voice of the Masquerade. Get the raid thing, and like I said, tomorrow we will be live with more Grounded 2.
The front door? We don't lock the front door. We don't do that. It just does it on its own. What is this game on? PC.
Alright, so anyways, with that said, I'll see you guys tomorrow or later today for Grounded 2. But anyways, much love, rogues. Just coming out and hanging out with me for this one tonight. I deeply appreciate your faces. There's the raid call, and I'll see you guys next stream. Thank you for watching.
Okay, so we already have an anomaly.